Oh, firewater. Hello there, all you crypto wallies. I've got good news for you. Poor old guy is once again indisposed. So here's his cousin Barry to bring you lot an update on what's happening in crypto land. So buckle up, pucker up and shut up while I give you what for. Alright? Okay. First up, everyone went and got their city slickers in a right old twist about Ledger and its new recovery service the other day, didn't they? Sharding your seed phrase. Now, I don't know what that means, but it sounds disgusting. Wham bam, no thank you ma'am. But don't you worry, because Barry's got you covered if you're worried about keeping your crypto safe. Alright? Here's what you do. Bung it all on your hardware wallet, your Ledger, your Trezor, or whatever, then pay me $2,000 a month and me and the boys will make sure nothing happens to it. So, forget seed phrases, pin codes, all that malarkey, leave it to Barry, and if anyone tries any funny business, we'll give them a good old smack. Right? You're welcome. I'm happy to be doing my bit for the community, innit? Right, here's some recent crypto headlines for you. First up, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse challenges Gary Gensler to duel in bid to resolve ongoing court case. Yeah, interesting one this. Gary has apparently said yes to this one, but only if it's with nunchucks in Central Park during the next full moon. I hear from my sources that Brad is fine with the time and place, but wants to use tomahawks instead. Laura Shin is apparently going to referee. Now, that's just what my insiders at Ripple have been saying to me anyway. So, if you ask me, they should come down here to the Dog and Duck in Southend and have a punch up in the car park. But, you know, Americans. OK, next up. Fed considering 1,000 basis point rate hike just to see what would happen. Yeah, supposedly Jerome Powell and his mates are all getting fed up with doing 25 points at a time and want everyone to shut up about a pause or a pivot. Now, I gotta say, I'm all in favour of it, Jerome. Give the market a proper kick in the knackers and they'll soon pipe down. Works every time in my experience. And here's one for all you Cardano fans out there. Yeah, both of you. Charles Hoskinson allegedly breeding and training bison to attack Ethereum. Now, they don't say in the article whether he's training them to deploy malware on the Ethereum blockchain or whether he's going to set them loose at the next ETH Denver so they can trample Vitalik and the rest of them. I know, typical sloppy reporting from the mainstream media. They're bloody disgrace. Anyway, Charlie, whatever you're planning, mate, give me the heads up first, alright? If I'm at ETH Denver next year and I have to have a dust up with a load of your rampaging bison, then I'll be round your place like a shot to have a word afterwards, alright? Charlie boy, bless him, he's a lovely fella, but he does like to throw the odd curveball at you, no doubt about it. Anyway, that's the crypto headlines, so now time for a bit of T&A from yours truly. OK, first up, let's see what BTC is up to. Alright, interesting this one. BTC's 5-day chart is mostly taken up with Constable's the A-Wayne. Now, I've got to be honest with you, we don't see this one very often, so I'd be very wary of trading on any short-term timeframes with BTC until that's gone at least. It's a nice painting though, and you've got to hand it to Constable. His rendering of the water and sky was never better than at this point in his career. Lovely stuff. OK, looking at ETH now. Christ! Someone's been drawing all over it. Who's done that then? Is that you, Phil? Phil, you little mug. How many times have I told you not to mess about with my laptop? All them people watching are going to think I'm a right prat what don't know nothing about trading now. You little toe rag, you're going to get a slap after I'm done. I'll tell you that. Alright, apologies folks, not much I can do there. Just be aware though, there are a couple of zombies lurking beneath that pump, so bearish AF if you ask me. Not financial advice, obviously. And finally, let's take a gander at USDC's chart now. Well, it's just boring, innit? Who's going to want to trade that nonsense, I ask you? Disappointing that. I thought crypto was supposed to be about mad gains. You won't get rich off of this pony and trap now, will you? Time wasters. Good lord. Right, that's enough of the old T&A. Anyway, before I go, here's a preview of my upcoming interview with a fella in charge of dear old Great Britain, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. I sat down with old Dishy Rishi and asked him a few things about crypto and that. So, have a gander. Alright, first up, Rish, what's your take on Pepe? You a fan?
It's illegal, it's wrong, it's causing widespread devastation across the world.
Steady on, Rish, mate. You'll have the community down on you like a ton of bricks if you go on like that. So, what have you been doing to further crypto adoption here in the UK then? Doesn't look like much from where I'm standing.
Well, actually, there's plenty of examples I could give.
Oh yeah? Like what?
We invested £5 billion to help our school children.
Invest in SHIB? Yeah, I remember that.
I'm the one that's taking responsibility for that and now going about fixing it. And I think that's what people want to see.
Well, if you say so, Rishi. So, you're not aping into any altcoins at all right now?
It's wrong to say that we are not making investments.
Say no more, sunshine. Say no more. Stay tuned for our full conversation later this week. Anyway, that's about all from me for today. Guy will probably be back on your screens before long, I'm afraid, but hey, can't be helped. That's about your lot. Yes, please, Denise, when you've got a moment, darling, one for the road. Lovely. Toodaloo. Ah!